Welcome to Custody for Cash, Children's Lives Matter. Today we're going to talk about some of the things that you are experiencing in your case with children and youth and your lawyer. If your lawyer is a public defender in the county that you live in and you're seeing that he's not really or she's not really doing much in your case, well, let me tell you why. All the public defenders work in the county that you're being represented at. So their paycheck is exactly coming from the same people that children and youth are working with. Okay, so let me tell you what that means. That means that, say we're going to use Luzerne County, for instance. Children and Youth is Luzerne County Children and Youth. The Public Defender's Office is Luzerne County Public Defender's Office. That applies to every other county out there. So your public defender cannot fight up against the county that pays his paycheck. I get lots and lots of calls from parents saying my attorney is not doing anything. Well, he cannot do anything because if he does, he will lose his or her job. They're not going to fight up against their own county in which they work in. It would cause them a lot of trouble, and they would be fired, and they would be in trouble. I have talked to several people. I've talked to an attorney that was just recently fired from the county job that he had because he was trying to fight for parents in the system of children and youth. So I'm saying that it's very, very hard to win any case because the lawyers are not able to do what they are supposed to do and protect the rights of the children and the parents. Also, we have hired many private attorneys that were trying to help children and youth, helping with the children and youth problem that we have had for many, many years. When those private attorneys are in the surrounding area of the county, what is happening is they get in trouble and they find out that they're not able to continue to represent the parents and the children because now the county is making trouble for them. Let me tell you about what we did as a group a few years ago. So we figured this out, that this was a big problem going on, that then the private attorneys were being harassed by the county and children and youth and making trouble. So we went and we drove all the way to Reading, Pennsylvania, which is several hours away, and we went to see a lawyer. And we had 5 families with us. So when we went to do that, he signed on with the families as a private attorney. He came up to Luzerne County and he tried to fight for the rights of the parents and the children. Sadly, he was harassed. He was intimidated. He was scared. He had a threat against his practice and to lose his license. So no matter where we went to hire an attorney, somehow the county and bigger people threatened him, and he ended up quitting and not wanting to work anymore. He was intimidated. Now, these lawyers are not going to tell you that that's what's happening. They're just going to say they can't do your case anymore, which is very, very sad, because it makes it very, very hard for us to then get attorneys to fight up against the corrupt county system that is taking our children and traffic them through their system for money. So right now, we had one attorney just 2 weeks ago come and tell us that he was fired from his county job. So now we're trying to find an attorney that will definitely 100% put himself at risk or herself at risk and fight for the children and the parents that are going through this horrendous, terrible time of their children being taken wrongfully. Also, we have another plan starting up. What I'm planning to do is start to teach parents and grandparents and whoever has gotten their children taken from them wrongfully. We're going to start teaching them how to fight for themselves and become their own attorney. It wouldn't cost anything but ink, paperwork, and a little bit of time, nowhere near what an attorney would cost. So we're at the point of putting something like that as a little bit of a program that we can do. In my upcoming next episodes, we're going to talk more about what we have to do to start teaching people to represent themselves along with some guidance. Please continue. Thank you.